If you consider yourself chosen, then I'm sure you are aware that your steps are divinely guided. You are highly anointed, and also that you are divinely protected. Now, this does not go without saying that you will face the most attacks on your life. Okay, just because you have divine protection and you're divinely guided and you're highly anointed does not mean you will walk around scot-free. As a matter of fact, you will face the most attacks on your life. And this is due to the simple fact that naturally people fear what they can't understand. Okay, and you are something of a mystery. Okay, you are a mystery to most people. So people fear what they can't understand, number one. And number two, people tend to fight down anything and anyone that they consider as their opposition. We live in a dark world where the majority of the people are corrupted. Okay, so as a chosen one, they will always see you as their opposition. And this is the reason why you face so many attacks on your life. In this video, we're discussing 7 things that every chosen one experiences, 7 attacks that every chosen one experiences. But before we get into it, I would like to take a moment to say hello and welcome to everyone. If you're new here, I go by the name Inspire Seeker, and on this channel we discuss spirituality, personal development, and narcissism. So if any of that appeals to you, or if you feel called to, then by all means stick around, and I promise you will not regret that decision. So now that we got that out of the way, let's get into the video. Chosen ones show no mercy. 7 attacks that every chosen one experiences. Okay. Number 1 is persecution. Okay. As a chosen one, you will be hated by most. You will be persecuted. Okay. I don't care where you live or where you're from or who you were around. Okay. You may even be persecuted by the people that you considered your loved ones, your significant others, your family, your biological families. That's where you may even be persecuted. Okay. I recently spoke about the story of Joseph, the son of Jacob, who was sold into slavery by his jealous brothers. Okay. This is a form of persecution, no? So, chosen ones, you will be persecuted. Okay. If you work a 9-to-5 corporate job or one of those situations, you will be targeted. You will be persecuted. Some of the times they'll make up stuff to get you fired. They'll get you in trouble. They'll get you jammed up. They'll get you written up. All sorts of nonsense. Okay. No matter where it is that you may find yourself, chosen one, you will go through persecution. Okay. You are a targeted individual. Okay. Like we discussed in the previous video, chosen ones are targeted in the sense that you are a truth teller and a truth seeker. Okay. You are different from the majority of the people that you come into contact with. You are also a mystery. Okay. They try to figure you out all the time and end up getting nowhere, because the minute they think they have you figured out, you switch it up. Okay. You are being guided essentially. And so your actions, your steps are being guided. And when they try to put you in a box, you just don't fit. Okay. So you are targeted because a lot of people feel jealous of you. When they stand next to you, they feel inferior. Okay. And this contributes to why you're being targeted. But we have to understand that a good majority of these people that are doing the targeting, they're not doing it on their own will. They're being influenced by demonic activity, of course. Okay. And as I mentioned earlier, your entire life as a chosen one has been spiritual warfare. Okay. I did a video a while back and I said, when God placed his mark on you, when God anointed you way back when you were in your mother's womb, the devil also took notice of you. Okay. And so the devil has been tracking you as well. Okay. So you are a targeted individual since birth, and you will face persecution throughout your life. But know that this is all a natural part of the life of a chosen one. All right. There's no chosen one who walked around scot-free. Even Jesus, let's look at Jesus. What happened to him? All the good he did in the world, they still crucified him. Right. So there's no chosen one who's going to walk around scot-free. Okay. You're going to face a lot of attacks, and one of them is persecution. Okay. At number 2 is abandonment. Okay. Abandonment. Guys, if you consider yourself chosen and you have not faced abandonment yet, then prepare yourself, because you will be abandoned at some point. Okay. Folks will abandon you. The people that you trust the most will abandon you. The people that you care about the most will abandon you. The people that you love the most will abandon you at some point. Okay. Because as I mentioned earlier, a good majority of these people are being influenced by demonic activity. They're being driven by demonic entities to commit certain actions. Folks will abandon you. Folks will leave you for dead, guys. And it's usually the people that you trust the most, the people that you care about the most, the people you shared the most with, the people whom you thought will never leave your side. Those will be the people who will abandon you. Okay. And this is usually at your lowest point. Okay. When you hit your lowest point, guys, these folks will abandon you. Okay. The folks that you've been there for, they will abandon you, guys. They will show you their true colors when you need them the most. Okay. They will abandon you. They will treat you like crap. They will act like you're the scum of the earth. They will act like you don't deserve their presence, like you don't deserve to be around them, or you don't deserve their help, or you don't deserve anything from them. Meanwhile, you've been there for these folks. Okay. Meanwhile, you've done a lot for these folks. Okay. Meanwhile, you've shared your energy with these folks. You've picked up these folks when they were down. Okay. When they were low, you picked them up. But when you're low, they will never be there for you, guys. They will abandon you to fend for yourself. Okay. So that's number 2, guys. Abandonment. And this usually comes from the people that you least expect. This comes from the people that you trusted the most, the people that you love the most, the people that you thought will always be by your side. That's who will abandon you in your time of need. The next one, guys, is manipulation. One of the things that a lot of chosen ones are becoming aware of is narcissism. Okay. Narcissism is actually part of the spiritual warfare that's taking place on the planet right now. The spirit of confusion, the spirit of destruction. The enemy comes to steal, kill, and destroy, right? The spirit of confusion and chaos, anti-progress, manipulation. We know that's how narcissists are. They're manipulative, they're toxic, they're exploitative, they're self-centered, they're selfish. So at some point of the chosen one's life, guys, before they become aware, before their awakening, guys, they will be taken for a ride. They will be manipulated by certain folks. Okay? They will be manipulated into positions where they will be taken advantage of. And guys, you are not alone if you find yourself in this type of position. Okay? If you find yourself in this type of situation, you're not alone. Okay? This happens to the best of them. And as I said, narcissism is at an all-time high right now. Okay? The narcissists are evil driven, they're greedy, all of those things. Okay? So a chosen one, if you consider yourself chosen, then brace yourself if you haven't experienced it yet. Although I'm pretty sure the good majority of us have experienced this, you will find yourself in a position where you're being manipulated. Okay? I don't care who it is. It could be your family. It could be your lover. It could be your friends. It could be anybody. But brace yourself because you will face manipulation at some point in your life. At number 4 is betrayal, guys. Betrayal. Guys, nothing hurts more than being betrayed by the people that you put your trust in. Okay? The people who claim to be there for you, the people who have claimed to love you, only for them to turn around and betray you, guys. If you haven't experienced this yet, brace yourself because you will experience it. Okay? The Judas spirit, right? Guys, every chosen one experiences betrayal. Okay? I've experienced it multiple times over. So if you haven't experienced it yet, brace yourself because you will, right? It's part of the journey, guys. All of these are meant to teach us lessons. All of these are meant to teach us what exactly we're fighting against, what the enemy look like, essentially. Okay? So you will be betrayed, guys. It could come from your sibling. It could come from your family, your biological family. It could come from your significant other. It could come from your friends. And they will turn their back on you, guys. Just like how some of them will abandon you. It's the same way, guys. They will betray you, guys. They will throw you to the wolves. Okay? They will throw you to the wolves. But understand that no matter what, you always find a way to navigate and get back up. Okay? And that's one thing I want to highlight in this video, but I save it for the end. Okay? So that's number 4, guys. Betrayal. You will experience a lot of betrayal in your life. If you haven't already, brace yourself because you will. At number 5 is gangstalking. Okay? Gangstalking. Guys, I did a video on gangstalking a while back. As I mentioned in the beginning, people in general fear what they don't understand, what they can't understand. And as a chosen one, you are a mystery to a lot of people. Okay, you are a mystery to the people you come into contact with because they can't pin you down. They can't figure you out. They can't understand what drives you. They can't understand how your mind works. Okay, a lot of things they can't understand about you. Okay, so people generally fear what they can't understand, but not just that. Anything that's different from people or anything that is not like people, they consider that their opposition. Okay. If you're a truth teller, for instance, a lot of people are corrupted. A lot of people are dark. A lot of people are manipulative. A lot of people are running around with a lot of evil intentions. When they encounter a truth teller like you guys, you are essentially not like them. Okay. They will consider you as their opposition. All right. And so this is where you typically face the majority of the gangstalking because people will feel like, oh, you're out to get them, okay? Because of whatever activities that they're involved in, they will feel like you're out to get them because you're not like them, okay? Because you're not a part of them or you're not taking part in the gossip, in the manipulation, in the abuse, in the dirty activities that they're involved in, because you're not participating in that, they'll consider you an opposition. And so these folks will come together, okay? They will come together and stalk you. They'll come together and attempt to abuse you, okay? So if you consider yourself chosen and you haven't experienced gangstalking yet, although a good majority of us have already experienced it, but the key is understanding why it's happening, okay? Why is it happening? It's happening because you are different. It's happening because what you have inside of you terrifies these people, okay? These people all have evil agendas. They all have evil intentions. They are all dark, okay? And so you being the light, you being the truth teller, guys, the anointing that's inside of you terrifies these people, okay? And this is why they come together as a group to try to intimidate you. This is why they come together as a group to stalk you. This is why they come together as a group to abuse you. This is why they come together as a group to intimidate you, to scare you into surrendering to them, okay? So, chosen one, if you haven't experienced this yet, brace yourself, because you will, guys. All right, gangstalking is a big issue when it comes to the chosen ones. Every chosen one has experienced this in their lives, and you could look back on your life and confirm what I'm saying here in the comment section. All right, so that's gangstalking, guys. At number 6 is abuse, okay? Every chosen one has experienced some form of abuse, whether it's physical abuse, verbal abuse, sexual abuse, mental abuse, okay? Every chosen one has experienced some form of abuse. Sort of like the persecution, guys. You will face abuse, okay? It may be out of your family while you were growing up, or it could be from your significant other. But if you consider yourself chosen, guys, you will experience abuse at the hands of someone next to you, okay? Now, it could be a group of people or it could be an individual, but know that you will experience some form of abuse, okay? And one common abuse is the narcissistic abuse, okay? A lot of us chosen ones experience narcissistic abuse, and as I mentioned earlier, narcissism is a big part of the spiritual warfare that's taking place on the planet right now, okay? So you will notice that a lot of empaths, a lot of these chosen individuals are stuck with narcissists, are stuck with abusive relationships, are stuck in abusive situations, whether it's within their family or within their romantic relationships, or even at the workplace, okay? So there will be abuse, guys. People will come together to stalk you, abuse you. People will come together, try to intimidate you. People will manipulate you in situations so they can take what it is that you have, okay? What the anointing that you have, they lack all of that, okay? They have absolutely nothing going for themselves, okay? So they will hack a plan, they will plot to take what you have, as we know how narcissists do it, okay? Narcissists manipulate you into situations where they could begin siphoning your energy over a long period of time, okay? Narcissists are very toxic individuals, all right? And as I said, a lot of these empaths, a lot of these chosen ones are engaged with these individuals at this moment in time, okay? And as I always say, guys, if you find yourself in one of these relationships, please begin taking steps to get away from them, okay? They don't mean you well. They don't mean you well, no matter how they patch it up or how they cover it up, guys. They're blowing smoke, okay? They don't mean you well. They're after your energy, guys, okay? So chosen ones, you will experience a lot of abuse, Within your biological family, you may face abuse from your parents, or you may face abuse from your siblings. Okay, I've been doing a lot of videos about the black sheep of the family. Some of us can identify as the black sheep of the family. Okay, and that doesn't go without abuse, guys. Okay, you may face abuse from your narcissistic partner. Okay, a lot of us have experienced this. Okay, and some of us are still experiencing this. Okay, so, or even at the job, or even in school. We make these videos to raise awareness, to let people know where they stand with these individuals. Okay, but nonetheless, guys, if you consider yourself chosen, and if you're not awakened yet, you will awaken at some point, but you will deal with a lot of abuse at the hands of people close to you. Okay, so that's number 6 there, abuse. Okay, and this, like I said, could be in the form of physical abuse, verbal abuse, sexual abuse, mental abuse. It could be any form of abuse, guys, but you will experience abuse at the hands of people close to you. Okay, and the last one is destruction. Okay, destruction. Okay, you will have people targeting you, trying to destroy your life. Okay, I've experienced this multiple times over. Okay, people are so jealous of your anointing, guys. Okay, they think it's something that you have that you could give them, or something that they could take from you or something. People are very jealous of what's inside of you. Okay, people are very jealous of your anointing, and so you will find yourself targeted, and a lot of folks will come into your life with the sole purpose of destroying you. Okay, you will have people come into your life, especially the Jezebel spirit and the narcissistic spirit, guys. You're going to have these spirits coming into your life, masquerading as friends, as potential lovers, okay, as co-workers. Yeah, guys, you're going to meet them everywhere you go. Okay, they're going to come into your life masquerading as these individuals, and before you know it, guys, they will be trying to ruin your life. Okay, before you know it, guys, they'll be trying to destroy your life. Some of these folks, once you engage them, your entire life begins to go downhill. You could be doing so well, and the minute you engage with some of these people, guys, your entire life begins to go downhill. Everything gets flipped upside down. I've been there. Okay, there are some folks that while you're with them, nothing will ever work out for you guys. Nothing. Your entire life will be destroyed, ruined. Okay, this is because they have evil attachments. All right, and the longer you stay with them, the more it will affect your life. Okay, but you will notice that as you distance yourself from them, as you take your energy away from them, you'll notice that you will begin to rise up again. And then you will look back and say, I wonder. It's destruction, guys. Okay, chosen ones, you will face destruction. People will come into your life with the sole purpose of destroying you, and this could be anybody, guys. Okay, this could be anybody. This could be your siblings. This could be your family, your toxic mother or father. This could be your significant other. This could be your boss. This could be your landlord. This could be anybody, guys. Your children. This could be anybody, guys. Okay? Once you get connected with them, they begin to go to work on you with the sole intention of destroying you, destroying your life, destroying your reputation, destroying you essentially. Okay? So if you have not experienced this yet, brace yourself, because you will. And I know a lot of chosen ones have had to start their lives all over, okay, because they got engaged with a person who has some kind of evil attachments. They got engaged with somebody who just destroyed everything they worked hard to build. Okay, as I said earlier, guys, because of the anointing that you carry, chosen one, because of God's hand on your life, you are able to recover from any and all of these attacks, any and all of these adversities. Okay, your bounce back game is not like any other. Okay, your bounce back game is out of this world. Okay, you are able to recover no matter what. You are able to recover from any and every setback. All right, and this, guys, terrifies a lot of people. Let me be clear on that. Okay, this terrifies a lot of people because they will leave you for dead, guys. They will destroy you. They will betray you. They will abandon you. They will gangstalk you. They will bully you. They will abuse you. They will leave you for dead, guys. They will throw you to the wolf, so to speak. Okay, they will leave you bruised and battered, guys. But over time, you will begin to recover. Okay, you will pick up yourself, you put yourself back together, and you will make a full recovery. And then these folks are not able to look at you after that. And most of the time, these narcissistic individuals run away from you. Okay, because at that point, you have showed their true agenda, you have showed their true intention, you have essentially unmasked the demon behind them. Okay, and they can't face you. They know you're stronger than them, so they run off. Okay, and this is exactly why I'm saying you show no mercy, chosen ones, because you will recover from these adversities. You will recover from any and everything that they do to you, all the attacks, whether physical or spiritual. You will recover because you have the ability to recover from all of that. You have the ability to rise up from all adversities. And so this is exactly why I'm saying show no mercy, chosen ones. Okay, because once you recover from whatever damage that some of these folks do to you, they will not be able to face you again. Okay, they will not be able to face you again. But not just that, most of the time that negative energy will go back to them. Okay, most of the time that bad energy they've been sending your way will go back to them, and they will not be able to handle it like you did. Okay, they will not be able to deal with it like how you was able to manage it. Okay, but that's why I'm telling you to show no mercy, guys. Okay, focus on your journey and focus on your growth and development and focus on your healing and let them bear their own cross. Okay, now I know all of us are empaths to a certain degree. Okay, but don't let your empathy take you down that road where you feel sorry for these folks. Okay, you could sympathize with them, but never stay with them, guys. Okay, hear them out. If they want to talk to you, they need a listening ear. By all means, hear them out. All right, but don't sit with them. Okay, there's a saying that goes, put yourself in their shoes, but don't stay in them. Okay, I don't know who said that, but it's a great saying, guys. Put yourself in their shoes, but don't stay in them. Sympathize with them, but don't become them. All right, so show no mercy, guys. Show no mercy and focus on yourself, your life, your journey, and focus on your growth, your development, focus on your healing, chosen ones. So I hope I made it clear enough, chosen one. You will experience these 7 adversities at some point in your life, at some point along your journey. All right, if you identify as a chosen one, then take a moment to share your thoughts and your experiences in the comment section. Let us know which one of these you've experienced in your life. And if you're new here and you found value in this, then by all means stick around. There should be a playlist or another video popping up somewhere around here. Stick around and get more information on spiritual awakening and narcissism. Other than that, guys, I'll leave this here. Until next time, peace, love, and more life.